that's an interesting starting screen. It looks pretty static, but maybe that's the point. Like your little statues or something. At least that fits in the case of Soria. Anyway. Right, that's right, I can just do this now. No need to like manually collect everything. Oh yeah, and there's the weekly reset as well. Wait, I'm just gonna do the dailies first before I look at that. And already reached the efficiency cap, so that's nice. Upgrade any Phantom to level 20. Oh, there's some season tokens. Oh, hi there, Gordon. Interesting to see him show up here in Dream Realm. But yeah, he's supposed to be useful for this, so that is why I wanted to build him. I'm not quite done yet though, but let's see.
Victory was assured. Victory was assured.
Oh, I almost got back now. Guild store. Wonder who I want to build next. Also, I get a lot of tokens, so I think maybe I want to build
An obstacle.
Perseus again. Although
I'll find a way around it.
need him right now, but he can be useful for PvP, so
More training is needed.
it could be nice to have him built up properly for when there's a new like PvP oriented event like Clash Fronts is gonna arrive eventually. Not sure quite when, but eventually. Going to come. No, I didn't get very far on this yet, but oh, Doris. Did this just open today, or did I forget about it yesterday? I don't remember, honestly. I got a bit tired, honestly. But, oh. Maybe I'll try doing some of that if I... Maybe I should do exclusive equipment. I don't have that much essence on this account, so... that can be more useful right now. I mean, like, the hero or the recruitment option can be pretty nice, but I don't necessarily get that good rewards on here anyway, so anyway. If I get anything good from Lucky Flip this time. Did I? Contract, did I finish him yet? I don't want the standard invites anyway. Oh. Oh. Not that she's used a lot, but she does have that upgrade. That makes her interesting to Paragon.
Mysteries.
Well, I already have a dupe of her. Oh. I think I'm gonna go with that. I can check one more refresh before I do it. No, I'm just gonna pick Vala. I think she's cool even if she's not that relevant lately, so... And let's see if I can get...
My claws are sharp.
another Conan. It's not all be acorns. But I do technically need some extra acorns on this account.
Time to hit the mark.
Okay, that's not too bad for the banner up. Do you want that copy of corn though?
The Wildborn will endure.
Wind Guardians, heed my call.
Oh, look at that, the Kafra.
My claws are sharp.
Can't wait for him to be the next PvP. I mean, the next
see
MVP.
enemies. Power runs through my veins.
Yay, exclusive equipment.
Power runs through my veins.
I want to... Yeah, I think I probably want his enhanced force up, so I don't have the... Hopefully I can get more of that.
Here stands the forest guard. The forest bears witness to growth.
Beautiful. Beautiful. I mixed that. I hope I can get today to get like Gordon upgraded properly. decide that I like this lot team because I already leveled that one a bit. Well, maybe I shouldn't have done that because that could interrupt the stream, but we'll see. Oh. I can also just complete building them before I start with the story so it doesn't get in the way of cutscenes or whatever. I don't remember what's the best combo here, so I don't think that's good. I'm so blind. I guess the piss again. I like how when I first started this game mode, whenever I got like invasions, I would be like so like, no, I have to get rid of them as fast as possible, but now it's like, oh, okay, I guess I'll get to that. That's kind of how I'm at with the fire alarm where I live, because it keeps going off, so then I don't take it seriously anymore, so if ever there is a real fire, I'll probably die, because I no longer react to the fire alarm. Oh, there's an upgrade. Nice. Oh, this actually does something. I think those are the same rewards as we got before, though it looks... the graphics are a bit different. I think this team is probably fine for now. Well, there's probably going to be better teams for this.
I have prevailed. I have prevailed. A perfect dance. A perfect dance. I have prevailed.
Hopefully someone will come. I'll get rid of my piss. Alright, I also wanted to look at this. Boost rewards from alchemy. Maybe I should have started with this, but... well... all gathered dreams have become blessings. I'll bring new ones tomorrow. I'm going to do this so it doesn't interrupt the stream if someone like starts assisting me. Also, I have a lot of upgrades to do though. Oh my gosh, why can't I move? And so I return here again. It's new here. I already looked at this. I don't know why I'm still getting that. I guess I didn't click on that yet. I really love this. Not gonna lie. Yeah, this isn't too bad. Well, there is still some clipping. That's a bit awkward. Yes, I'll buy these though. They're not really my kind of dresses. School notice. The court mage selection exam begins today. Registered students, please go to the dock and take a boat to Solstice Hall to participate in the competition. Hurry up, the dock is about to close. There's some stuff there. Right. Oh, hello there. My eyes didn't deceive me. It's Magister Merlin. Hello there, Cassidy. You returned to the Lyceum.
Magister Merlin, are you finally going to teach again? I never thought I'd have the honor of hearing your lectures before I graduate.
I really wonder if this season will manage to make me actually like Cassidy, because so far I gotta say I don't love listening to her squeaking again. Shh, don't call me Merlin. Keep your voice down. You got the wrong person.
Impossible! You're the one I look up to most. I could never mistake you for anyone else.
You really got the wrong person.
I'm really confused.
I'm here to join the selection.
But only students can participate in the court mage selection.
I am now a student of the Lyceum.
But if you want to become a court mage, you don't need to participate in the selection. As long as you're willing, the royal court will immediately appoint you as their chief court mage.
I'm here anonymously.
Say no more. You must have very important matters to attend to. In that case, I'll address you as your fake name from now on.
Don't call me Magister either.
Oh, okay. I'll do exactly as you wish.
Are you planning to be a court mage?
Actually, I didn't want to sign up. I'd rather be a scholar studying magic than a court mage. Reading books, writing my thesis, researching new magical techniques. That kind of life is the one I've always dreamed of as a mage. But my mentors all believe my magical prowess is more than sufficient. So they unanimously recommended I sign up, wanting me to give it a try. Plus, I was a little curious myself. I wanted to know just how difficult the trials are, so I made up my mind and signed up.
Then give it your all.
Yes, I will. I'll treat the selection tournament as a special end-of-year exam to test the results of my studies. I'm so sorry. I got excited and just kept talking. Let's head to the dock first. We need to take a boat to get to Solstice Hall.
What? Oh, it's not actually meant to be available. Okay. That's weird. Even though it lets me challenge him. That's... awkward. And the game froze. Okay, now it's working. Yeah, this seems to be bugged. It doesn't actually work. But if I can't continue the story, I can do some side quests. Is this? Why is it so hard to focus? I'm never going to make the deadline. This is it. I'm doomed. If I miss this deadline, I'm getting fired. Irea, why can't you just focus? I'm really starting to hate myself. What's the matter? I need to finish 77 papers by tomorrow. I haven't touched a single one. I'm in big trouble this time. You see, I'm just an ordinary professor trying to make a living. Why do I have to deal with this horrible condition? Every time I try to focus on work, suddenly everything else becomes 100 times more interesting, even chores I usually hate. Time slips away before I even realize it, and when I finally snap out of it, the deadline is right around the corner. Like right now, talking to you has suddenly become a fun thing to do. But it totally wouldn't be fun at all otherwise. Oh no, I can't keep doing this. I need to pull myself together and focus. Is there a cure for me? I really don't want to lose my job. I can't seem to stay focused at work. Please help me concentrate. I think that's alertness tonic. Brewing. Great, I can feel my mind clearing up. It's working. I feel so much calmer now and my mind is clearing up. Feeling better? It's amazing. All the chaos in my head is gone and now all I can think about is work. I really should have a tonic like this. 77 papers? That's child's play. I'm feeling so good I could grade 88 now. Make it 288 papers. I never felt this good. Ideas are pouring in. Might as well finish next week's teaching plan while I'm on a roll. Thank you so much. You're the savior of the Syrian Lyceum, the absolute legend of medicine. Oh no, my inspiration is spilling out like a flood. I gotta get back to work. See you later. You nailed the diagnosis and provided the right potion. Has anyone ever told you that you have a gift for medicine? Maybe it's time to open your own clinic. No thanks. Oh, there's something to stab. Why are all these dogs barking at the wall? Is something wrong? Magic. Want to get into wolf farm. I'm not making this up. Woof. I'm speaking the truth. Woof. But there's nothing on the wall. Barney, your eyes are bad. Woof. You should see a doctor. Woof. Woof woof. I really saw it. Woof. So, oh my god, I look hideous as a wolf. I'm a wolf now. Shouldn't you be scared? You think you're the first one to pull this off? It's called transfiguration. We see magic every day here, you know? What a learned dog. Looks like your wolf form won't intimidate today. But when we got here, the symbols were gone. Nothing left. Woof. Now they're all saying I made it up. I'm a good dog. I'm not a liar. Woof. Don't get upset, Barney. You don't think you're lying. You just think there might be something wrong with your eyesight. That's even worse. Woof. Another round of fierce barking erupts among the three dogs. You see little hope of gaining more clues from them. According to one of the dogs, some strange symbols appeared on the wall last night. Maybe it's worth taking a closer look at the wall. Let me inspect the wall for clues. I can sense a faint trace of magic on the wall. Using revealing magic might unravel some clues. So do I need to shift back then? A large block of text materializes. Two words written in oversized bold letters immediately catch your eye. Recruitment. A job posting? Boring. You instantly lose all interest until your eyes drift to the rest of the content. Curious about the hidden secrets of the Serene Lyceum? Ever dream of shaping the school's future with your pen? Looking to get rich and become the best version of yourself? To join us, you must read voraciously and develop the 3 essential qualities of success. They are the willingness to wake up at 3 in the morning to study and improve yourself, the drive to cultivate habits that make you a highly effective mage, the courage to push your limits and work overtime when the situation demands it. If you possess these qualities and all the knowledge you can gain from the library, you will surely have what it takes to solve the mystery. Solve it and gather the clues to track us down. This is your first challenge. That's more like a treasure hunt. You have no idea about the latest trend. Recruiters believe they can find true talent through these diverse, specialized assessments. Give the riddle a try. What's the answer to this job post riddle? 3 qualities, breadth of knowledge. Both clues mention reading, which could be the key to cracking the riddle. Maybe you need to read 3 books that correspond to the 3 qualities. Where can they be found? Most likely in the place at the Lyceum with the most books, the library. Putting the 2 clues together, the hidden message is: find the 3 books in the Lyceum library. Congratulations on passing the first challenge. It's time to visit the library and start your investigation. Deducted successfully, the clues all led to one thing: reading. That's the key to solving the riddle. The hint suggests that the answer lies in descriptions of 3 different qualities. Go to the Lyceum library and find the 3 books. Let's head to the library and check out the 3 books. Oh, this teaches at night. Maybe they're not supposed to be here. What if the dream job is actually about dreams? Let's head to the library and find the 3 books. That would be my dream job. To have a job about dreams. The Lyceum Library at 3 AM. The 8 Habits of Highly Effective Mages and Courage to Overwork. There are above. These books sound dreadful just from the titles. My eyes. The mages in Esperia don't need these self-help books from the real world. Show them out of your sight. When flipping through these books, you notice scraps of paper tucked between their pages. There are incomplete writings on them. Your instinct tells you to piece them together. Use squint to make out the writing on the scraps. Northeast fountain at the plaza. This single line points to a location on the Lyceum campus. Looks like it's the next clue. Yes, let's check out the northeast fountain at the plaza. Oh, there's another patient. Why can't I bring myself to do anything? Let's just lie down. It's the most comfortable thing to do in the world. I have a question. You could be at home, taking it easy. So why are you out here treating patients? Why put yourself through all this extra work? Why are you doing this to yourself? I just can't wrap my head around it. I'm genuinely concerned. You realize that this might be one of the strangest patients you'll encounter in your career. Even now, after showing up for his appointment, this boy still insists on lying flat on the floor. What's the issue? Nothing, I'm fine. Been lying around at home, enjoying life. But my parents just won't leave me alone. They made me come here. I used to be a prep student at the Serene Lyceum, but as you can see, I failed the admission test. Then it hit me. Everything in the world of magic is so unpredictable. The achievements we work so hard for can vanish in an instant. That's surprisingly wise for your age. Maturity has nothing to do with age. Back then, I was just as naive as the others my age. Failing the test shaped me into a man. I could no longer speak like a child. Anyway, let's get back to topic. When you think about it, all this pressure to work hard and succeed is just a concept imposed on us by others. It doesn't mean anything. It doesn't make us happy. What really makes us happy are the simplest things: eating, sleeping, and lying down. Why do we have to constantly work so hard? Lying down and doing nothing is just as valid a choice. In fact, there's wisdom in that. I'm defending my right to lie down and do nothing. So just give me something, anything, to show my parents I'm fine, and let me go back to my bed. And then she looks here, I guess. Do you find yourself getting easily distracted? I don't know, is that... Has to be that, I think. For the inactive patients, they need an energy elixir which contains a moderate amount of frost crystals and a small amount of glowfly fruits. A moderate amount of jumping beans and high heat. I feel amazing. I refuse to waste another second lying around. I'm going to the Lyceum and I'm going to crush it. Wait a minute, I suddenly feel motivated. I don't feel like lying down anymore. It's feeling better? I don't know how to explain it, but I just realized I still have a shot at getting in the Lyceum. What happened to me? Why did I suddenly lose interest in learning magic? There are so many spells I want to learn. I can't wait to master transfiguration and talk to animals. I'm eager to make the greatest potion the world has ever seen, and though it may sound impossible, I dream of becoming the next Merlin. I was so determined to get into the Lyceum when I was in the preparatory class. Why am I giving up now? Lying down is nice, but dedicating myself to my passion brings even greater happiness. I understand now, thank you. I'll try living in a different way. He's probably going to get disillusioned again though. Oh, a lot has happened recently. Who should I talk to? The Graveyard is the Lyceum's oldest and heaviest history book. Know any stories about the people buried here, Soria? Many of those buried here once led extraordinary lives, but time has tucked their stories away in forgotten books and brittle scrolls. Still, not everything fades into oblivion. One memory has stayed with me to this day. 57 years ago, on an early autumn evening, as I passed the eastern section of the graveyard, second row from the gate, I saw something unusual. A ghost stood there, cloaked in tattered black robes, unmoving. His gaze was fixed on a name carved into the headstone, Wayne. Wayne, one of the Lyceum's most gifted mages. A legend once, until a catastrophic experiment led to his expulsions from the school. I watched him all night. He never disturbed the living or desecrated the dead. He simply traced a magic circle in the air over and over, then wiped it away before it could take form. I checked the archives the next day. That spell he was trying to cast was memory anchoring, Wayne's own creation. No one alive could have drawn a magic circle like that, not even you. It had to be Professor Wayne's spirit. You sure he wasn't trying to summon some kind of monster? No, it was a spell designed to send messages across time. Wayne first developed the spell to send a message to his son. Something went wrong. The magical backlash took the boy's life, and the school expelled him soon after. After that, he devoted the rest of his life to fixing that spell. By the time he passed away, the spell was finally safe to use. I wish I could send a message back in time, though. It probably would just result in a split timeline if that worked. That effort earned him one last exception, a place among the dead, here in the Lyceum graveyard. Ghosts only linger when something keeps them from moving on. All night, he traced the same sentence over and over. Leon, today's apple pie turned out perfect. The edges are crisp, just how you like them. Before he faded, he murmured one last line. I'll come back tomorrow. When I returned the next day, there was a small piece of apple pie resting by the grave. Perfectly sweet, slightly burnt at the edge, just like the kind students still make today. I hope Leo knows that wherever he is. We're on the same page there. No one's here. There's a chest on the ground. Hopefully, my rewards for solving the riddles are inside. Or there's another riddle. Oh, this is so slow. Wait, that's fine actually.
I am sated.
A monster pops out from the chest and lets out a feeble hiccup. Then it spits out a letter before vanishing into the thin air. Looking for a job? Do you want a well-paid job with great benefits but keep hitting dead ends? Are you seeking a role in a flat organization but stuck in one with complicated hierarchies? Have you been trying to find fulfillment and growth at work but the opportunity never comes? Here comes your dream job at the Lyceum Gazette. Congratulations on passing our preliminary test. Please sign at the bottom of this letter to advance to the interview stage. You wouldn't mind a job that can help you get rich and become the best version of yourself. Without a second thought, you leave your signature on the letter. Seconds later, your signature fades from the letter and a new address appears in its place. Before you can get a good look at the address, the letter suddenly transforms into a tiny speck of light and rockets off into the distance. You need to wait a little? Oh well, I'd better follow it and see where it goes. Hi, I'm from the HR department of the Lyceum Gazette. Congratulations on passing a preliminary test. May I have your name? It's redacted. Great. Let me pull up your resume. I can't seem to find your resume. Are you sure you submitted a copy to us? No? Well then, how did you find out about the recruitment and find your way here? What are you supposed to say? You can't say you heard it from a pack of dogs, can you? The recruiter would probably think you're joking again. Why? I mean, isn't it normal for people to turn into the animals there? If he's hanging around the school, he would probably know about that, right? Oh, I forgot I still have Say open. I'm gonna close that. Maybe minimize the lag a bit. You need to come up with something that makes you sound like a promising candidate. I heard great things about your paper. I enjoy challenging myself. Flash a knowing smile. Ah, I get it. What is it? Trying to trick me into saying something improper? Not going to happen. I'm a professional. Anyway, you should have submitted your resume first, and only then would we send you the test. Your application wasn't exactly by the book, but you're the first applicant to pass the first challenge. This speaks volumes about your intelligence, curiosity, and drive. You're the talent our paper needs. So I'll move your application forward and arrange the interviews for you. Please get ready for the first round. Wait, I haven't agreed yet. Are you kidding? No one would turn down a dream job like this. If you're still on the fence, I can give you a quick rundown of our employee perks. The recruiter clears his throat and launches into a speech laden with bombastic words that sound strangely familiar. Oh, they remind you of the 3 books you read at the library. Thanks to the recruiter, you gain a thorough understanding of the employee perks, including but not limited to the attractive pay and flexible working hours. There are above. How can someone talk so much without stopping? In the end, you give in to the recruiter's long-winded speech. Fine, I'll do the interview. Wise choice. Let's start once you're ready. Are you ready for the first round? In the first round, we'll test your IQ and EQ. I'll give you a scenario and ask you a question. Then I'll evaluate your IQ and EQ based on your answers. If you do well, you'll advance to the next round. Please listen carefully. Once upon a time, there was a famous mage who owned a valuable gemstone that glowed in the moonlight. He kept it at the top of his magic spire. On a full moon night, this mage went on an expedition, leaving 2 of his students to guard the spire. 2 weeks later, he returned only to find that his gemstone was gone. The older student alleged that by the moonlight yesterday, he saw the other student climb to the top of the spire and steal the gemstone. On the other hand, the younger student claimed he was innocent, said he checked on the gemstone through the window last night but couldn't see it clearly because it wasn't glowing. Based on their statements, who do you think stole the gemstone? That's it? You can know my IQ and EQ from this? Are you running a newspaper or an escape room? Amazing, right? You designed this assessment like a game, and its accuracy is no joke. Ready to give your answer? Stole the gem. A gem under moonlight. When the mage returned, it should have been the beginning or the end of the month, when the moon was dim or even absent. Therefore, the gemstone shouldn't have been glowing that day. The older student must have lied to cover up the fact that he had stolen the gemstone. In conclusion, the older student was the thief. Ready to give your answer? Based on when the famous mage left and returned, it can be inferred that there was no moonlight on the night of the theft. And since the gem doesn't glow without moonlight, it would have remained dark that night. Brilliant! You figured out the right answer. That's 90 points for your reasoning. Why only 90 points? Your answer was correct, but it wasn't flawless. The perfect answer would include reporting the incident to our agency to secure the scoop. That's what a professional journalist would do. Your answer is good enough anyway. Congratulations on passing the first interview. Let's move on to the next one. We'll do the next interview in the East Garden. Come with me. Can't we just do it here? Whatever, I'll better follow him. Lawrence, do you think that person is listening to us? Don't worry about them. Maybe they're just lost. But if they hang around too long, you might have to move somewhere else. So, about the dance you mentioned next week. Huh? Alright. The dance. I'll make sure my outfit's ready. Honestly, I just wish it were only the 2 of us, you know? Shh, keep your voice down. You don't want anyone misunderstanding. Don't worry, I mean the dance, not right now. It's a bit chilly here. Can we walk over to the library? Sure, the library is perfect, quite cozy and nobody will bother us there. Lurker, you get the feeling this scene would be more romantic without an audience. You'll meet a chief editor who will be your direct supervisor should you get the job. But there's no one here. We can wait a little, can't we? See this device? It's a communicator for virtual meetings. You'll use this to speak with the chief editor later. Virtual interviews are quick, convenient, and everyone's doing them. Why do I have to be there? Not convenient for me at all. Every part of our hiring process is designed for a reason. Just go along with it and you'll do fine. Prepare yourself. I'm about to kick off the interview. With all seriousness, the recruiter strides towards the communicator and presses the call button. After a while, a lady with heavy dark circles under her eyes appears. Hi there. We'd like to assess your professional competence in this interview. Suppose I asked you to prepare a feature about the Lyceum in 2 weeks. How would you go about it? Steal everything in the library and make myself the headline. I'd much rather see your name as the reporter than as the culprit in a crime story. Could you briefly outline your workflow for this assignment, from start to finish? You fall silent. The pause stretches on so long that even the chief editor has to check whether the connection is still stable. No worries. It's hard when you haven't worked on this kind of project before. The process includes planning the structure for the topic, conducting interviews, writing the articles, arranging the layout, and submitting the finalized print-ready files. All this is on me? I understand your concerns. The reason we do it this way is to ensure efficiency and minimize communication issues. The chief editor responds earnestly, yet you don't think she has actually addressed your question. Is there anything else you'd like to ask? If there are no further questions, that will be all for this interview. Thank you for your time. All done. Now let's proceed to the third interview. There's another one? Well, we need to thoroughly assess your capabilities and make sure you'll be a good fit. In the next interview, you'll meet one of our top executives. Do your best to impress if you want a job. Just switch on the communicator when you're ready. Pulling a wave of magic, a young man with glasses appears before you. He nods at you with a good-natured smile. Nice to meet you, candidate. I'm the Vice President of the Lyceum Gazette. In this final interview, we'll test how solid your theoretical knowledge is. My first question is... The Vice President is the Chief Editor's boss. Surely he'll ask something more practical? In your opinion, what is the purpose of news reporting? What kind of news do you think society needs? What defines good journalism? What methods are used in conducting interviews and writing news articles? Besides, furthermore, my next question is... Kudos to the Vice President for bringing back part of your lost memory, that deep, ingrained fear of being grilled in class. You feel like you're about to pass out. After who knows how long, the Vice President's voice finally fades. Hey, wake up. The interview's over. Congratulations, you completed all stages of our hiring process. Keep your communicator handy, and we'll get back to you with your results within 1 business day. Still feeling dazed, you watch the recruiters saunter off. Durabao, what kind of ordeal have you just been through? 3 interviews have completely drained you. You could really use some rest in a long. So exhausted, I need to make a beeline for a long. Good night, everyone in the Lyceum. Here's to never having to go through another interview again. How do I do the rest? I just changed the... Oh. After a nightmarish day, the interviews continue to haunt your dreams. In your dream, you find yourself trapped in a terrifying, never-ending cycle of interviews. You wake with a start from an interview with the vice president and realize it is early morning. Your communicator beeps beside you. Dear Redacted, thank you for your interest in joining the Lyceum Gazette. We were impressed by your outstanding performance on the first challenge, but after the interviews, we think you may not be quite the right fit for our news agency. We're seeking candidates with more experience for this role. Therefore, we regret to inform you that we won't be moving forward with your application. We'll keep your resume on file for future consideration. While I regret this result and share your disappointment, please don't be discouraged. We know he's about to start rambling. Stop him before this job application ruins yet another day. I'm not discouraged at all. You quickly cut the communication before the recruiter could reply. Ah, peace has returned to the world. It is perfect to go out and explore in such a nice weather. You got nothing planned today except rest. No more awful job interviews, fake dream jobs, or journalism theory questions. Right as you're about to leave, your communicator blares slowly again. Don't hang up just yet, I'm not done talking. Even though your application didn't go through, we think you have great potential. We need talents like you to uncover the hottest scoops for us. While we're unable to offer you a full-time position, we can bring you on as a freelance reporter. What does that entail? Well, this is a bit complicated. The job scope is basically the same, but there are some differences in the perks and wage structure. If you can perform well consistently, we can consider giving you a full-time position. Explain more about the perks. You won't be eligible for the perks mentioned in the job posting. Explain more about the wage. You'll be paid by the hour. Alright, I'm out. Hold on, don't decide so quickly. Besides paying for your service, we'll give you a free 1-year subscription to our paper. A free 1-year subscription to our paper. We can also be a great source of information for you. Source of information? That's right. The Lyceum is a place full of opportunities. If you want to get ahead of other mages, having access to insider information is essential. Our paper has been around for years, and we got the best insider connection on campus. Tempting, isn't it? It will be easier to get your information on campus if you work with a news agency. You reply after a moment of thought. No endless overtime, I hope. I can guarantee it. Just give me a heads up whenever you catch wind of something interesting. Fine, I'm in. Good call. I look forward to working with you. Once the latest issue is out, I'll be selling it by the campus bulletin board. Just come grab a copy from me. By the way, I already got a digital copy of the latest issue on my communicator. Feel free to take a look. News overview. Breaking. Lyceum in chaos. Insider warns something big is coming. Serene Lyceum rulebook faces further revisions after transfiguration ban. Rules to power. Check out our detailed analysis to avoid penalties. Royal power struggle. Queen may respond after Crown Princess' bold speech. Court mage election exam kicks off. Who are the headmaster's favorites? Could royal politics be at play? Mysterious magic loss illness spreads on campus. Stay protected. Quest complete. Dream job. By chance, you discovered a job posting at the Lyceum's news agency. After 3 rounds of lengthy interviews, you land a part-time role there. No more struggling to find rumors now. That was okay. Oh, I need some more points to get the new artifact. That should be doable, I think. You know, I can't power. I'm going to put some towers here.
Time for more power, hardhead!
Who could possibly stand against me? Who could possibly stand against me?
This is true, supreme magic!
Time for you to feel the pain.
Who could possibly stand against me? 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 Who could possibly stand against me?
The experiment was a total success.
Did I make you proud? I had a wonderful dream.
I have prevailed.
Did I make you proud?
Anyway, I would like to wait a bit long before I start crafting anything. As long as I can get away with that, so... And I finally got that artifact, yay. Earthshell spell. When the battle starts, grants all allies a tough shell for 15 seconds. While the shell is active, allies lose 20 haste, take 25 less damage and become steadfast. When the shell expires, allies absorb its protective essence, permanently gaining 30 physical defense and 15 haste. That doesn't sound like the most useful, but maybe if you're going for a stall, but not for AFK stages, I don't think. Come on. Finally. These stages. Don't do it dramatically. This is a bit annoying because now I don't even know when it's going to unlock.
Chaos holds no place in my soul.
Like, it's probably after the season starts on global, but still a bit awkward to not know exactly when. Unless it just needs to be like restarted. Wendy. All hail Maris, leader of a glorious rebellion. Tell me about Maris. She's one of ours, a real leader. She sees what's coming. She was the first to see through the humans' veiled oppression, waking us up from their carefully spun lies. Now we rely more pause to the rebellion. Come, friend. You may not be a cat, but you might just have the spirit of one. Now, let's see if you voted to join the cause. First question. Ever lived with humans? I mean, yeah. Excellent. Then you know the tricks. Second question. Do you crave freedom? Would you raise up and challenge the tyranny of a two-legged rule? Yes, with claws and fury. That's the spirit. You got fire in your fury. Not bad, not bad. But I can call the shots around, but I don't call the shots around here. If you want in, you'll have to speak with Meowis herself. Nap time now. Shoo, Meowaf, Revel. What did humans ever do to you? Meow, you're a spy, aren't you? Back off. But you're kinda round. Someone's been feeding you well. Exactly. That's the scheme. They stuffed me full of treats until I couldn't move, couldn't think, couldn't fight. Humans pamper the cute ones and toss the rest into alleyways to fend for themselves. It's all part of their aesthetic tyranny. Every single fish snack they fed us is a calculated act of control. Don't look at me like that. I never once been proud of my cute look. If you say so. Hello there. Hey, big guy. You are the cleanest large creature I've ever laid eyes on. You're talking to me? Meow, yes, yes, yes. Your dazzling handsomeness simply demand my attention. What's your grooming secret? Every dog I've seen looks like they bathed in a puddle, but you, my friend, you're practically shining. I'm not a dog, I'm a wolf. Meow, wow, that explains the regal aura. I'll be honest with you, I need a model. My kind of is beautiful, yes, but all in a boring kind of way. But you, good Sir Wolf, tall frame, flowing fur, calm confidence. You're perfection in motion. So, care to stay and post for me? I shall etch your glorious research into the sands of history. Tempting, but I got places to prowl. You dare turn down a mighty cat? The audacity. Fine. I'm sure there's an even better looking wolf out there somewhere. Now move along. Make room for greatness. Can I talk to them? No. I can talk to Countess, apparently. A lot has happened recently. Who should I talk to? Perfect weather, and I'm stuck working. Typical. Any weird or funny rules in the rulebook, Countess? Oh, it's you. Just so we're clear. Any time I spend talking to you now counts towards my official work hours. Blame the new rules. Things were more fun when you were around. You made half the weird rules that actually kept this place interesting. Like that one where spells didn't have to rhyme. Or the no speed limit on brooms. Plus, and ooh, here's a good one. Sneezing in alchemy class was allowed. I really wrote those? You did, and frankly, you had an uncanny gift for inventing rules that sounded ridiculous, but worked all the same. But now, all those fun rules have been scrubbed from the book. And trust me, life here wasn't exactly exciting to begin with. Lucky for me, they didn't patch every loophole. I still find ways to have a little fun. Take Article 39, Section 4. Students are strictly forbidden from using divination to peek at final exam answers. But it doesn't say anything about using it to snoop on campus gossip, does it? So, without technically breaking the rules, I use this tiny window into the wall to keep an eye on things. Just the other day, I spotted a student in the alchemy lab absolutely botching a low potion recipe. He started singing to the flask. Frankly, it was the best entertainment I've had in days. Sounds like someone needs to tighten up the rulebook again. Is there any rule you actually can't stand? If I had to pick one, definitely the time little Sawyer tried to make me add all violations must be logged by the administrator in real time. That would have meant every time I yawned, I'd have to file a report. At 17:03, Administrator Contest opened her mouth due to insufficient sleep. Duration 3 seconds, logged. Naturally, I vetoed it. Let me see. What other ridiculous rules are still around? Look at the time. After the clock now. Any further questions will have to wait until tomorrow. I can see what the other one is. Sounds like someone needs to tighten up the rulebook again. If I had to pick one, it's just the same. Oh, that's a fun looking stage. I think I'm gonna manual that one because it's just oh, because I want to watch it. It's a bit cool. Maybe this is going to be another place to visit eventually, like a clock tower or something.
In the Queen's name!
I think that's cool when these stages give you a clue of what might happen.
Yay, Stitchy! We won!
Nice. Okay. Let's see if this one goes. Anyway, I'll do a bit more exploring here because I remember there was this it was over here, yeah. There are some jumping spots. That's what this means. And there's like a glowing wolf symbol. I guess that's an indicator that the wolf can do something. Wait. Kind of funny that Cassidy is still following me around like this. This can't go on. Something has to change. I can't even reach my back anymore. A crisis. Sonny didn't come again today. You spooked someone so badly they practically leaped sideways, clutching their books like a shield. Not your biggest fan, apparently. Did I not sleep well enough? Psst, don't tell anyone, but the other day I took a nap under this unicorn statue. And I dreamed of a unicorn named Sonny. His horns sparkled as it spoke, like dancing stars. It told me so many magical stories. Can you share one with me? Oh no. Sonny said those stories must stay in dreams. If I tell them, it won't come play with me again. Maybe you could try sleeping here too. Sonny really likes people who sleep loudly. I don't think she was lying. What kind of stories would Sonny tell? I'm gonna try. You study the unicorn statue closely. It looks ordinary, just like a regular piece of stone. Perhaps there's a way to wake it. Touch the statue, take a nap there. The path of destiny splits there, choose carefully. Well, I can try the other option on my alt when it comes out. A chill spreads through your fingertips, but the statue remains unmoving. Okay, gonna try the napping when I get when I get this on global. What were I chose this time? You approach the ancient mouth of truth, staring into its deep, light-devouring hollow. An inexplicable urge rises within you. Should you toss something into the abyss? Throw in some homework. A stack of assignments is quickly swallowed, leaving no trace. The mouth of truth doesn't respond. Would you like to try again? Perhaps with something else? A magic trinket. The mouth of truth remains silent, unmoving as an ancient stone. Try again? Perhaps you simply haven't found the right key. Some scrap paper. At that moment, something stirs deep within the darkness. Powerful like too. Talk to the cat. I can do that on the way back. My head is killing me. I haven't slept a wink for 3 days, revising my teaching plan, and now my head's throbbing. I hope there's a way to make it stop. Do you know what led to your condition? I got 11 days without sleep to finish the 4th version of my teaching plan, and now they want me to revise it again. I'm a professor at the Syrian Lyceum, and lately the school's been pushing me to submit my teaching plan for the next semester. They said it was urgent, so I rushed out the first version in 3 days without proper sleep. Then came the feedback. Fix this, revise that, then more revisions. I don't understand the urgency at all. What if I quit after this semester? Now, just hearing the word revision gives me a splitting headache. I can't even touch the pen anymore. You got to help me. Calming potion. Valuable hexaflowers. Large amount of bitter berries. And frost crystal. And love heat. Brewing. Oh, this potion got me even more worked up. The idea of revising my teaching plan is straight up driving me nuts. Calm down? Nah, I'm getting it all out this time. Oh, that wasn't correct, huh? It doesn't say anything about the headache, so... I'm just gonna try it again. Huh? My headache's gone. Wait, he didn't say anything about the head. Did he say that? He had a headache? I didn't see that. Wow, it actually worked. My headache's gone and I feel calm. Might not be the right potion. Maybe, but it worked. My head's fine now and that's what matters. You might have given the patient the wrong potions. What the patient needed was something for the headache, but after 2 doses of the wrong potion, you ended up accidentally creating the right cure. Sorry for the slip up. There seems to be a translation error or something. I got no complaints. My headache was fixed after all. If it makes you feel better, it took me 5 revisions to perfect my teaching plan. You got it right in 2 attempts, which is quite remarkable. Thanks a ton. I'm definitely telling other professors about you. Of course, let's pray that next time we both get it right on the first try. Be it your potion or my teaching plan. You prescribed the wrong person, but that's just the illness being tricky, not your fault. 1 more dose and it's all fixed. Sure, the symptoms changed a bit, but doesn't that just prove the illness is the problem here? Bottom line, it worked. The patient's feeling better. That's all that matters. This is chaos. Total chaos. This is a catastrophe. Why are you so angry? It's Meowis. She's rallied so many cats into her nonsense. Overthrow the humans. Burn the system down. Ridiculous. Someone has to stop her before the janitors quit en masse. Oh, so fluffy, someone giggles, giving you a head pat like your puppy. Why does no one realize that? That I'm a person in disguise, considering that they should be like familiar with like people turning into animals. I had to repeat a year? I'm fine with that. Here. Here comes the desperate scholar. Alicia, what's the matter with the topic you chose? If you don't get your act together, you'll have to repeat a year. Please, don't give up on me. I'll do 1 more research and find a breakthrough. I can do this. You okay? The paper. It's the paper. I just can't get it right. It's driving me crazy. I'm a student at the Serene Lyceum, studying alchemy and transfiguration. To pass the end of semester evaluation, I need to publish at least one paper. I tried everything to make it work. I've read the literature. I don't feel labor from my professor. I searched for a breakthrough, and finally, my paper, a cross-dimensional study on hamster transfiguration under the influence of aromatic potions, passed the review and moved to the experiment phase. Just as I was about to celebrate, the plagiarism checker got upgraded, and my paper's similarity score came back 2% over the limit. All my efforts gone to waste. Just kill me already. This is my third year repeating the same grade. How much longer do I have to put up with this? Another rework? I'm about to flip out. Nobody can calm me down. Maybe this time the calming potion will work. Oh, that's... The above hers must be simmered over low heat to ensure the potion's full effectiveness. I found my peace. Wait a second, I'm actually feeling calm now. My brain is not all over the place anymore. Feeling better? Your paper. My paper. It's been rejected again, but no matter, I'll keep writing. I'll make it to the next grade one day. Looking back, I was too focused on getting published with my last paper. I just picked a nice sounding topic to get through the process. I spent so much time trying to make my paper look like it fit the mold, make it look innovative when it's actually not. Honestly, that research topic wasn't all that great anyway. It just sounded impressive with all the fancy jargon. Now that I think about it, maybe it's not such a bad thing that the topic got rejected. Time to take a step back and figure out what I actually want to research. Thank you, your potion is incredible. Honestly, you should publish a paper about it. It could make you the next big thing in the research world. You prescribed the right potion, helping the patient calm down. Maybe the patient was right. Maybe you could become the next rising star in academia with these magic potions. Miraculous and Doctor. Dark. Oh, I can. Yes, that's fun. Dark. 50 scans have nothing to say. Woolsock. A bunch of idiots. A group of fools raised on rumors. What are you worrying? I am a purebred academic sock. Has our gaudy nonsense made to fool children? Now hurry up and ask your questions before I unleash my second yawn. What did you guys want to ask? We're too scared. It's so mean. Could you ask about the magical potential for us? Tell me about Card's potential. Yours is like a prophecy potion brewed by apprentices. Loud, energetic, plenty of bubbles, but non-exploding in the right direction. Tell me about Gory's potential. Sharp, clever, scholarly? Ha! None of the above. You've been staring at me the entire time, wondering if I have a twin, perhaps? Who decided socks must come in pairs, anyway? Finish your magic history finals before dreaming of professorship. tell me about Diego's potential. Scanning. No data found. I recommend starting with learning how to light a single spark. What about my potential? Wait, you give the sock a knowing look. It immediately understands. Ahem, vast, boundless, unfathomable. A once-in-a-millennium magical prodigy. The fate of a spirit's piece rests upon you. What? That's not fair. You tear us apart and praise them? Reality check, little mortals. I am the reality-enhancing sock, designed to pop delusions and crush egos. Now stop obsessing over destiny and finish today's homework, you fools. Wow, you're all in this together. I'm going to ask the unicorn myself. Oh, it doesn't seem to have anything to say. Meow. It's strictly forbidden to enter the headmaster's office. Okay. Back in dog farm. How dare you toy with me? What happened? Did you see a mouse run past just now? I didn't see anything. I only saw you. Huh. It dove into this hole. It mocked me while it ran, tail flicking like it owned the place. That shameless thief steals from humans and animals. Animals' winter stores. Today it pays. You look like you know magic. Can you go in there? It's too small for me. What's in it for me? A reward? Think of it as serving justice. Maybe you'll learn a fine reputation among animals. Hurry, go check it out. You transform into a hamster and crawl inside. The tunnel now feels spacious. You sniff carefully and identify fresh paw prints that lead onwards. The paw prints vanish at another exit. The culprit has escaped. So, did you catch that whisker face? Sorry to say this, but... What? It planned an escape route? How dare it act like this on my turf? I swear I won't let it get away with this. Still, thanks. At least I don't have to guard this hole like a fool anymore. If I ever catch that thief, you'll get credit too. Prowler. The color's right and smell too. Don't stop me. I'm in the middle of an extremely important experiment. What are you working on? If this succeeds, it will make it to the Lyceum's advanced alchemy curriculum. What are you brewing? You trying to sneak a peek at my research? You look clever enough. Help me out, and I'll share the results. I'm missing one key ingredient, whispering cotton. It's said to be soft as the wind and to smell like dreams. Vague, I know, but that's exactly how the text describes it. Once I have it, all that's left is stirring. And when it works, this breakthrough will have your name on it too. Whispering Cotton? You think you might have something like that on hand, or maybe you're misremembering. Either way, why not? Without hesitation, you hand over what might be Whispering Cotton. Helping with research feels right. This doesn't quite match the record. Ah, whatever, close enough. Said like a true researcher. Without hesitation, Julie drops the Whispering Cotton in. A thunderous explosion erupts from the crucible. Ah, sheep? I should probably change her back. Ah, experiment failed. I was trying to mass produce specialty wool. How did I turn into sheep? Thanks for the help. Once I find the formula, I'll come find you again. Journal. Oh, I can't read it. Oh, there you go. If you accidentally add too much saltpeter, remember to add the stabilizer and take 3 steps back. Reminder, do not mistake a stabilizer for a coolant. Using a coolant will cause an explosion. Guess it is going to be the next court mage. What's with the divination crystal? I don't buy it. My reading said go on. My divination result is in. Guess it is going to be the next court mage. First, activate the magic energy. A bit more. Alright, it's ready for divination. You rest your fingers on the crystal. Light swells within, rippling softly. A faint whisper echoes through your thoughts. A tide of darkness swells and churns. The serene Lyceum, a guiding beacon of the magical realm, quivers beneath currents unseen. Light and shadow weave and clash in a silent struggle. Fate Weaver washes every fragile thread that holds this world together. That's cool. It's like there's a chest over there. Oh, that's cute. Ooh, time to do some fishing. Song Station. The melodious tone that arises from water ripples across its scales is believed to enhance spells. Oh, hello there, Angelita. I'm not sure if I said that right. I'm doing mostly fine. I'm a little sad about stuff that's something that happened recently, but I'm having fun with the game, at least. And even though it's seems to be slightly bugged or something, but I have some fun exploring this new map. That's exciting. Oh, we are not a mudfish, please. Okay, it was not a mudfish this time. A rare oracle fish. That's interesting. The bubbles it releases sometimes carry messages about the future. Students enjoy noting them down, though they never reveal exam questions. That's cute. The pink one. It's finally not stuck to that one tree anymore. If I can get it now to come here. Please. Never mind, I guess. Oh yeah. Yeah, I play some other games sometimes. But it varies a bit. Like this is the main thing I play regularly. Sometimes I play a lot of Sims as well, and then recently I got into these Danganronpa games. I'm not sure if I'm saying this right, but you know, I tend to like visual novel games a lot, especially if there's some interesting mystery to solve or something like that. Like in Danganronpa, you have this sort of murder mystery type of thing, and trials that you have to get through to find the right murder, so that's fun. Although it does feel a little bit morbid to play games about death now, because my cousin recently killed himself, so I get kind of sad thinking about that too much, but they're still pretty fun games. Lena. Ah, I thought I had a place to myself. Guess not. This is where Professor Kirill rests now. To the world, he was just another scholar. To me, he was the one light I followed through the dark. He didn't care about trophies or scores. Stay curious, he'd say. Magic dies when you stop wondering. Wonder is the best teacher. That's what he always said to me. After he was gone, no one else had time for me, the slow kid. But I made him a promise. I never stop loving magic, not even on my worst days. I haven't thought that much about it, although if I do feel like I need to customize it a bit, I'll try putting something together when I have the time, or when I'm feeling creative. Ways, what about wolves though? They gotta look. Wish I could transfigure anything but a crow. What's so bad about being a crow? Apparently you're going to be the next dominant species, either that or octopi. Everything! Humans are scared of us. They won't feed us, and we're too small to hunt anything good. All we can do is pick through leftovers and hope the big birds don't get there first. We're barely surviving. Caw. Big birds? What kind? The mean ones. Huge wings, nasty beaks, bad attitude. Caw. Look at me. I don't stand a chance in a fight. I'm basically a snack with feathers to them. Don't your kind like eating leftovers though? Please, that's only because we didn't have a choice. Caw. If you ask me, cats have it easy. They stretch, they nap. Sometimes someone brings them food. That's the life I want. Oh yeah, I'm not really looking to commission someone. Get the carved creature done. Hidden Grimoire. A winged book that continuously casts skills on enemies while zipping across the battlefield. Paper Storm. Launches book pages at the enemy, dealing damage to the target and nearby enemies while reducing their energy recovery. Arcane Thirst becomes unaffected and gains haste when a battle starts, zipping continuously across the battlefield until enemies have cast their ultimates 5 times. Maybe better to wait and see if someone else asks for something. Can I get more essence from the tower pushing?
Nice.
No, I guess I don't have enough still. Maybe I should buy some. Kind of sucks to spend my diamonds on that, but I would like to get his. Prosperity. Monster house. Why? What does the hamster house even do? Going to spend some. I also built some new stuff. That looks nice. Unity. And Nice. Oh, it shows how much I have left before I get to level 20. That's nice. the bush I need to upgrade. Laying ray increases step. Optimal focus unlocked. Increases HP by 8%.
More training is needed.
Who could possibly stand against me?
Synchronized launch!
Who could possibly stand against me?
I'm number one! I'm number one!
Time for more power, hardhead! Divine Spear! Strike true!
Well, it seems like I've done most anything I can do here today. So this is probably a good place to end it. And I gotta consider which RPG to buy a copy of now, since I reached the cap. I wish I could buy the new Hypergean girl from the story, but they'll probably be released later this season, I hope. So now I gotta I guess I could buy some of Rainer because it's really useful.
I see enemy.
Anyway, I think I will end this for today, so good night and goodbye. And